The video recording was too short.
They didn't save it because I didn't know what I was doing. Hello, guys. Yeah.
All right, business
time. Business as usual. Cut out all the play. Okay, what's up? Wonderful, amazing, sweet, and lovely people. How are you all doing today? Hope you all have an amazing day today. Hope you all still your joy. Welcome to Maryam's Joyful Life. Today is a beautiful day. Thank you so much for joining us. You guys are so amazing. All right, you guys, we are back with another At the Table with
May and Tay.
May and Tay. Ooh, that sounds good. May and Tay. Anyways, you guys, we're super excited to be back today. Today's a beautiful day. Thank you for all of your support. You guys are awesome and amazing. Go ahead and subscribe and like if you have not already.
Subscribe, like, share,
comments, and come back for more.
You know, we're always here.
Yeah, we're here.
It's just doing our thing.
I know I'm trying to hide this bright a little bit.
Today was a beautiful sunny day.
Oh yeah, today was so amazing.
And we just got back from a dream team party. Which for all y'all don't know what that is. Dream team. I'm not personally on the dream team. I'm just affiliated. I'm a dream team wife. I like to say.
I like to say that. I was like, babe, no.
She's the dream teamer. I'm just a dream team.
Like if they ask him to do something and he's over there, he does it for them.
I'm basically part of the dream team.
Yeah, it's basically like he would help.
Because I help whenever I can. The dream team is through our church. It's like a volunteer group member. And there's probably like what, 50, 60 of them? Yeah,
we have a lot of dream team members.
And so they had a dream team appreciation kind of thing party.
It was so much fun.
It was really fun. It was funny. We did, what were the things we did? We did raffle.
You want to show them the gift cards?
I used to print these all day long, every day. Got one of these. Some Starbucks
Dylan has he's been craving Starbucks coffee. And guess what? We got gift cards to Starbucks. That's his.
You know, I've grown to like coffee a little bit.
He's got it.
And I hate this logo. I used to print this 1,000 billion times. I design this stuff. But I got a gift card. We got a really nice keychain on the thing that says thank you and everything. And then I did a raffle. I did some raffle off TV. T-shirt. A custom suit.
A custom suit, yeah, for men.
Customed with the first man of the church.
Pastor Kim's husband.
What else we did? A TV. And then we played a game.
AirPods.
AirPods.
And then that T-shirt that was signed by all the leaders.
T-shirt signed by everybody. And then we had a big buffet of food, Ethiopian food.
Ooh, yeah. It was so good.
It was pretty interesting. The food was interesting. It was good. They had hummus in there. I love hummus. I'm a bit of a hummus myself. And then we played a Family Feud. You know, they got like this giant, like 50-foot by 60-foot screen.
Yeah, the whole wall.
It's redonkulous. It's massive.
Massive screen.
It's overly done like I would do it.
I love it. Pastor Kim wanted the biggest. Got the biggest.
The screen is so huge. It's awesome, and it's the tiniest room for the screen, which is great. I think it's great. I like performances and big productions. So they had this like Family Feud, like just like the show, you know, up there. And then we split up into teams, half the room. It was pretty funny. Played that game, and then we did a T-shirt designing contest with the next Dream Team T-shirt design. Oh yeah. And I mean, ours was the best, I would say. No! Oh my gosh, Taylor, what the heck? Taylor was like, babe, I'm sorry, but yours is the least. That's what you were telling me, that ours was that we. I was trying to like get your help. No, okay. He said ours sucked. That the other people were pretty much better than ours. Now you're changing it. I should have stepped in as a co-Dream Team member. Because I was the one who designed it. Okay, they called me and said, okay, come design it. And my babe's good at many things. I just don't know what happened with that design. I just don't know. We don't know what happened. She wasn't feeling well. She's obviously pregnant.
No, I was feeling well.
She obviously tripped and like messed the wording up a little bit.
I didn't mess nothing up. It was Jada that messed our stuff up.
It just didn't look good.
Somebody just messed it up for us.
I can't say something looks good when it doesn't.
Well, you were about to tell him that it looked good, though. It didn't.
I clapped very loud for our vote. And I yelled, I was like, no! Yeah!
Then you were clapping for the other people, though.
Because I thought they was better.
That's what I'm saying. You didn't even give me a chance. You didn't even say yours is good or anything.
I said it was great.
You were saying no. You were telling me all of the things that were missing.
It was like getting the like best pizza delivery, but then like pizza guy like went on a rocky road and they messed the pizza all up when they got there, and it was like, oh, this was a good pizza, I swear.
That's not a good analogy.
I know. But anyways, yeah, they had a t-shirt contest.
Yeah, my team didn't win.
But we tried our best. Mm-hmm. We could have done better, but that's okay.
That's right.
It was fun. And we had some Ethiopian food. Yeah, it was a good time.
We had a very good time hanging out with fellow Dream Team members.
Kids watched Kung Fu Panda and had some pizza. Mm-hmm. And yeah, it's a fun day. And then we just got home. And it's like, what? Evening? Mid-afternoon?
So we... what do you call it? Pastor Kim, man, babe, what do you think about the message today? Do you even remember it? I know.
Not really, nothing. I mean, it's always a good message.
Well, the message today was amazing. She was talking about how there are certain people who are in your life. As long as you're connected to them, you can go to your next level. And there are some people that are okay as long as you're not growing. The moment you start growing or start buying new things, you notice that people are not happy. They don't want to be there for you. They start telling you, who do you think you are? For no reason, because now they knew you had this dream. And now that the dream is happening and coming to pass, they are offended by your dreams.
Yeah. So I already like done all that stuff. Cut all those people off that are trying to cut my dream down.
It's good to be reminded of that, because every level you get to, you want to get to another level. There are people who are comfortable at that level, and as long as you still hang out with them and that's all you listen to, you will plateau and start going down.
If you want to hang around losers, you're most likely going to act like a loser.
That's right.
Unfortunately. And I've had to cut a lot of people go that just aren't trying to go to the next level. Even though if they're good people, but they're just like, they're just stagnant and they're just trying to keep you down there. You just got to cut them loose, man. 20, 30-year friendships, whatever it takes. You just got to move on if you want to be better. And you just can't be having people weigh you down. And I came across this saying somewhere, I like it. It says, people will always be jealous of what you got, but people will never be jealous of how you got there.
That's right.
Or how you got it, which is pretty good.
Yeah.
Good little message. That's kind of what she was saying today.
So you said I talked about average. If you want to be average, it's comfortable being average, but you're actually slowly dying. When you want to be great, the number of people that want you to get there, it's very, there's a very small number of people, and also you will face some opposition. Because some people you think are for you are really not for you when you start doing big things and you start succeeding. Yeah,
everybody wants you to be at their level or below them so they cannot feel
small,
threatened.
Or threatened by your success.
I've been a threat to a lot of people. I know how it is. And once you become a threat with your knowledge, skills, presence, whatever it is, they'll just try to pull you down. Try and tear you down.
That's what she said. They'll try to take you down however they want. You just realize you have so many haters for no reason. And they will try. But the thing is, you cannot stop because they are trying to stop you. You got to keep going because God has given you power to overcome all of that.
And they can be disguised in many ways. They can be enablers like, hey, I'll lie for you. Mm-hmm. I'll cover that up for you to make you low like them. You don't need those people in your life that enable you to be lower.
And do the wrong things.
They feel like they're being your friend, like, oh yeah, look at me, I'm helping you do this. I won't say nothing, let's lie, let's cheat, let's do that. Those aren't your friends.
Those aren't your friends, yeah.
You don't want those people around. You're just going to stoop to those levels. So you want people that are up here.
And they're doing it the right way.
People that are reaching down, pulling you up, Mm-hmm. Congratulating you on things, you know what I'm saying?
And people who hold you accountable too. If you did something wrong, they'll tell you.
If you're doing something wrong, then it's like, hey, bro, you're lying right now. Don't do that. That's the kind of people you want in your life.
You don't want
Not
people
the people
who
that are
enable
like, yeah,
you.
I'll keep that secret for you. Let's lie. Let's do this, that. You want people that are like, hey, bro, I got to talk to you. I don't like what you're doing. You're not doing the right thing. You know, you want those people in your life. You might not like the message, but at the end of the day, they care about you.
That's what helps you grow.
I want to pull you up.
That's what helps you grow.
That's what we want to do to other people. We want to hold people accountable around us, you know.
I like being held accountable because then it reminds me of what my goals are, not to quit and lower my standard and become
sometimes it's good to have like a mentor like
always
in your life.
Sometimes
you know?
It's always good to have a mentor. That's a given. For people who want to grow and achieve goals, you have to have a mentor, people you look up to and people you listen to talk to you. And she also says that the people you listen to influence the impact or the impact you make or not make.
And just the process of having a mentor, whether it's someone that doesn't know they're your mentor or not, some is
watching their material.
It's automatically someone higher that you look up to.
Yeah.
You know? And it's always good to have people around you that I always like to say, it doesn't sound right when I say it like that, but like if I say it like I want people that are like better than me around me, not necessarily like better than me, but you know what I'm saying.
You want people who are achieving them better
people
so
that
you can
have achieved more goals than me. You know what I mean? That inspire me to do better. You know, I've always tried to do that, and I've always noticed like, you know, one day you just look around and you're like, man, I'm doing way better than everyone around me.
That's not good.
And it's good, but it's a sign that you need to bump.
You need to go. You need a different
clear
circle.
your browsing history and start over, and aim for higher.
Yeah.
And then you know, I'll notice like, okay, like clear my friends out for better ones that are better than me. You know, I don't really like saying better than me, but it's the only way I can really describe it.
That's the way to describe it. If you are better than everybody in your group,
successfully,
you're not growing.
Just morally, just all the way around better person, to have better a life than you. You just kind of want to surrender yourself to that, because then eventually you will rise to their level, and then you just keep rising until you're at the place where you feel happy, and then you can start pulling people up.
And you also want to be that type of person for others as well.
Yeah, you want to be that higher level for the people that are looking for what you were looking for.
Yeah,
you know, the higher self.
The service.
So yeah, today was a good day. We're about to go bounce around at some
we're going somewhere, yeah,
place with the kids. It's gonna hopefully not break my back or my neck.
I don't think you're gonna bounce. You just let the kids do all the bouncing and run around.
Good. That sounds good.
Yeah, it's a party. So the kids are going to this party, and we're taking them there.
It's a party today.
I know.
2 parties in a row.
2 parties in a row. That's good. That's a good sign. That's a good sign.
You know.
Yeah, that's a good sign.
Who likes the party? We like the party.
Even the song that was sung at church today, he leaves the Omema, for those of you listening, the Omema song, he leaves the 99, always for the one. I love that song. That's a Nigerian song for those of you guys who know. And I just like how it kind of reminds you that no matter where you are, you may be feeling alone and like everybody else getting ahead, but God leaves the 99 and comes. You're important to God. But see, Pastor Kim even talked about like using the weapon on yourself. You may be feeling down and out, but could it be that the very weapon that you think is affecting you is not coming from somebody else but from you?
That's right.
So you use the weapon against yourself when you keep listening to people who are not even doing better than you, who are like criticizing you, putting you down, and you keep taking advice from broke people. You want to be rich, you want your life to be better, but your advice is from people who ain't done nothing in their lives. And because they are so loud and they try to force their way, you just fall to their level.
Yeah, I've had a lot of those people
using
in my life
your weapon against you.
Who are doing way... I don't like to sound so judgmental when I say words.
It's not big. There are certain things that are so obvious that it's not you talking about it. It's not being judgmental.
Well, there are some people that are
somebody's life sucks.
There are good BSers out there that make themselves look like they're better than they actually are, and most of those people are giving out their advice. Hey, but then, you know, they're out there in a flashy suit, but they're going home to a trailer, you know, or something type of people.
Yeah.
Where they put on a false facade for people. And you gotta watch out for those people. You don't want to listen to their advice when they're, you know, they're giving out relationship advice when they're divorced and single,
and angry,
and they're giving financial advice when they are broke, living on someone's couch. You know,
You don't listen to those people. Listen to people who are actually living the life that you want.
Just make sure you're listening to successful people. Taking advice from the right people is important.
It is. Like, I'm so grateful. And in my life, babe, I don't know if you've experienced, I think you may have experienced this. Like, most of the people who try to give me advice and be the loudest people in my ears are people who ain't done nothing, who have sucked, who I'm even doing way better than. They're trying to give me advice when there's nothing about your life that I really want to. I don't want to be like you. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's so crazy that when you don't listen to them, they take it personal. They are offended and they look for ways to try to hurt you. So you just got to be careful who you listen to. You know what I mean? And your circle. Don't try to give people your time so much so that they feel like if you try to choose something different for yourself or go for something higher, they're offended by it. And then you have to be the one to say, oh, I'm sorry. Don't be offended. Like you owe them an apology for wanting your life to be better.
Nope.
You don't. And babe, what do you think? People who have that mentality of trying to apologize for wanting to be successful to people who have decided they don't want to succeed, that's a form of low self-esteem.
Yeah. There's a form of haters too, you know, which...
You're hating on yourself if you listen to people who don't want you to
spot
succeed.
those in the crowd.
You just can't. You can't let them because they've decided to be low to bring you low.
You just got to cut the fat off and keep sizzling, baby. You know?
That's the thing, y'all. So just today's video is just to you know what I mean, remind you that you can, like, if we want advice, we usually should go to people who have accomplished the things that we want to accomplish, who are the level we aspire to be. You know what I mean? Pastor Kim said something, I don't know if you remember, but she said that when she was hanging out with some rich single women who are like, they're rich, but they're very angry. It's like they're angry at men. You know what I mean? They want a relationship, but they are condemning the very thing that they want. When she looked at them, and that time she was single, she was like, I don't want to be like this. I don't want to be rich and be hugging my pillow all night when God could get me a partner. You know what I mean? And
my diamond-crusted pillow.
I don't want that. So she said she started hanging out with married women who actually loved being married, loved their husbands, hung out with their husbands a lot. And they did things together. And now she had some other friends who were married, but they were never with their spouses. Their spouses were somewhere else. They were somewhere else. And they were living like they were single. She said she didn't want that either. So when she started praying against that spirit and praying that God would surround her with people who were happy in relationships, because God blesses us through relationships, that's when things changed for her. So even me, like at this time in my life, I've got some goals and some things I'm going after. And there are certain people that I can't have in my circle. There are certain people I can't have in my circle. You know what I mean? Because I want to keep aiming higher. And I'm just grateful for Pastor Kim's leadership too, because when I see her and everything she's accomplished and she's accomplishing, it inspires me. And she's also told me some things too in my ears. Don't quit. Don't stop doing this because you feel like you're not worthy. Keep going, doing this. You know, she's really good for me. I'm grateful for what Limitless Church stands for in my life. And even you, babe, since you've been here, you said you've never been to a church where that is non-judgmental and the sermon is actually, it makes sense to you. You said in the past you'd go to places where they put fear in you and they say all kinds of things. Babe, like that one you said you went to that was like a cult. And I was like, everybody, when they ask a question, certain people who are like in a cult would be the ones to respond.
I've been there. Limitless is really nice.
Yeah, so you guys can definitely check out our church.
Even though usually I'm like in the minority too. People don't like look at me like I've been in the past.
Minority?
Like sometimes I'm the only white guy there.
Pastor Kim is white.
Right. Besides her. It's happened a few times I noticed. I just noticed stuff like that.
We have white people on the team, but yeah, okay.
I've been there many times where I'm the only white guy there and like I don't feel like that. You
don't feel like a minority?
Yeah. Where I've been to other churches where I'm just like the spectacle because I'm the white guy there, you know, where they just like lay that on the front like, oh, hey, every single person has to say hi to me because they're like, wow, the new white guy, this is amazing. It's like, no, it's not, I'm just a person. Stop.
And Taylor has been to a church where he was one of many white people and he felt like he was in the wrong place.
Oh yeah, they didn't even pay attention to me. They're like, don't look at us. You're just white person.
Babe, you felt off. He went to this church in Camden.
Well, I was purposely, this is kind of a funny story. I was purposely looking for a mixed church, so I didn't want to be the only white guy in the church of the small church again and be in there and be a spectacle. The last time I had to like do speeches and stuff, I'm like, I'm not for speeches. I don't want to do a speech in a church. And so I didn't want to go through that again. So I was like, all right, I'm just gonna pick a larger, what I feel like would be mixed, and it was all white. I just thought that was funny that I was like, okay, I guess that's what that is. And then no one even talked to me. Not one person. And it was a bigger, like, maybe 200-300 people there at the church, and not one person even said hi. I was like, I mean, I didn't want no highs. I wanted, like, at least some highs. I just didn't want to be like the birdcage guy sitting up there saying, look at what we have. You know, but it was funny. But it was nice though. They gave me a real nice Bible and stuff.
What happened that you don't even bring into church?
Because I left it in my car.
Oh yeah, you're right.
And we're in Camden right now. But yeah.
Baby, don't you just like the fact that you have community where a place you can go to, and then you're building this relationship where you don't feel like you're left out, you feel like you belong. It's good to belong in a community.
Yeah, I'm always kind of a loner in my own world. But yeah, that's what
the community and the right people. Baby, what you're saying you're alone in your own world, that's a big lie. You create a freaking whole community wherever you go.
But I like that sense of...
You can feel comfortable by yourself and also
sometimes.
Create a community. You know how to connect when you want to and how to disconnect when you want to. It's good. Pastor Kim talked about it too, that some of us need to be separate, because when God is going to speak to you, he's not going to speak to you while you are in a crowd getting too busy. You got to separate yourself and be in a place where you can actually hear what God is saying to you. You know what I mean? So some people's problem is because they can't be alone, they are scared. They always want to be in the midst of a lot of people. So... But having a community of support is always good. Place where you feel like you can be loved and appreciated and accepted, and you don't feel judged. Pastor Kim was talking about the judgmental people who were at the church before too. Oh gosh, she didn't want to come to the church, but now she wants to create an atmosphere where everybody feels welcome. Yeah. You know what I mean? So I really appreciate it. It's like I'm bragging on Limitless Church, but I do, because I've never been to a church for this long.
It's just because we gotta have a party. We just gotta have the party.
And it's just fun, yeah. So, and I just love the energy though. It's been a blessing to me.
It was nice of Pastor Kim and her husband too to like be there for the most of the party.
Yeah.
So, because I know she's pretty like exclusive. She can be, you know, Pastor Kim.
Oh yeah, baby, you know they're busy.
Yeah, their time is valuable.
Very valuable.
Once you become once you bump yourself up to them levels, your time is very valuable. Which I think everyone's time is very valuable, but
our time is very valuable. She's not like everybody else. You know what I mean?
Everybody's time is valuable.
She's not like everybody else. That's what we're not talking about. You know what we're talking about? Pastor Kim is a celebrity. She has businesses. She has people and places, things that she needs to do. But she makes the time for what is important. You know what I mean? It's just like, babe, can you compare everybody's time to the president's time and the Senate's and the House of Reps' time?
I don't think the president's better than you, though.
You don't think the president is better than you?
No, his time is not worth more than my time. We're equals.
You're not equals. He vetoes bills. He signs bills into laws. Do you sign bills into laws?
Yes, every day in my head.
Anyways, power speaks. There are people who have power, and I do recognize that when I see people with that power and they give me that time out of their valuable time to speak to me and to encourage me, I don't take that for granted. That's what we're trying to say. So if you have somebody like that in your life who could be doing something else much more important, but takes out that time to talk to you and spend time with you, you know what I mean? You just got to be grateful for that. So I do think our time is very valuable. I don't take it for granted, and I'm grateful for it. So anyways, you guys, thank you all for watching today. Do you have any final words before we go?
Final thoughts. Be kind.
Alright, you guys, be kind. Thank you for watching. Make sure you join our Patreon, patreon.com/Maryamsjoyfullife. Also, check out Maryamsjoyfullife Luxury Vacation for all your vacation plans.
You can be kind anywhere around the world. It doesn't matter where you're at. You can be kind in North America, South America, Australia, Africa. You can be kind anywhere in the world. As long as we're taking you there. Maryamsjoyfullife Luxury Vacation.com. The number is
470-765-2745.
Get a hold of us and don't say you can't afford it, because we can afford it for you. We can get you a loan, paid in full, making small monthly payments.
Yeah.
And that's just what we like to do. Also, check out our Patreon page. The link is below. Check out, if you guys want to donate to our nonprofit, Dreambigcorp. Our Cash App is $Dreambigcorp. Like you saw just the other day, yesterday we were feeding the homeless. We were just doing that out of our pockets, because we like to do stuff like that. But we would love your help to fund more, so we can bring more food,
box below.
have more people. Just more, the bigger the better.
That's right, you guys.
We got some toy drives coming up, so we need to buy some toys. Feel free to donate to the cause.
Yeah.
And check out Maryam's Joyful Life blog as well.
That's Instagram and TikTok, Maryam's Joyful Life blog. And maryamsjoyfullife.com, where I post blogs and stuff, pictures. So you guys can check it out.
Hope you guys have a great day. It was a wonderful day today. The sun is shining, and it's party day for us.
It is party day. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Bye.